Guys, welcome back to another video. This video is pretty interesting. I have spent like the last 20 minutes or so just trying to, or 30 minutes ago, trying to make this video shorter or trying to delete storage. I hate this.
See ya!
The fact that you,
man, that feels
on my
good.
phone, it says I have 12 gigabytes of data left, but I still can't put it into my editing software because it doesn't have enough storage. And it's stupid, but it's whatever. And so, what I'm going to talk about are Week 6 challenges and the best way to do so. So, search ammo box in different name location. This is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's like, literally you just go to locations and search ammo boxes. This, you really shouldn't have to go out of your way to go and complete this challenge, but if you want to go out of your way and try to rotate and do that, it's up to you, but I would just say, play like a normal game.
There we go,
if you don't normally search ammo boxes, force yourself to do it, but I normally search most ammo boxes.
This guy hits me
I come across some, I don't, but search chili gnomes. Now, the gnomes literally are just going to be in the ice biome, so, or the iceberg biome.
Big shield.
Just look around in the iceberg biome, kind of near big
places
places
getting
and
annoyed,
stuff.
I suggest
Places where you would expect them,
knows.
or you could just look. There's other guides I know. If you're watching this guide, I would suggest maybe.
No, there's just as many tryhards and squads and duos. Trust me.
Or else they'd be really bad and wanna.
I've played enough of squads and duos, especially just this season. I've not won a duo game this season. I've played more squads.
I know you might be like, oh my god,
there's less people in squads, but there's a ton of tryhards and solos.
You could kill 3 people in one game from Tilted Towers. There is no way.
I'm telling you, pretty much 50% of the tryhards go solo.
It just makes more common sense to go to the towers.
I don't know exactly if I'll be streaming in 2 hours.
And then we got visit Polar Peak and Tilted Towers in a match. Now, you could always go to Tilted and then rotate the Polar. That could always happen. You could always decide to do that. And there's only one reason I wouldn't suggest it. Because, yeah, you could say, oh, I could get my Tilted kills and that challenge in the same game. Problem is, I don't really think it's that smart to do that in the same game. Why? Because most likely, what are the odds of the circle being pushed towards Polar? Not far. Not really far. My suggestion is, you know that one mountain kind of where Flush used to be kind of by Happy with that expedition outpost with that little chair place? Or it's not really a chair, it's like a boat now.
There we go.
You know that little place where that mountain and the expedition outpost? Land there, grab a plane, go to Polar Peak.
See, look, this is an example facing all the non-sweats.
Super easy, super easy, not hard to do.
Look,
I'll be talking
I
about
haven't
the other
really even had to
location
try that hard to kill these
Slide
players.
an ice puck over 158 meters in a single throw. Currently, I do not know how to do this.
People who aren't sweaty.
I know I've slid it 50 meters.
Bye.
What you want to make sure
are you saying bye to him?
Is I think if you slide it down a hill, it'll pick up more speed. So try looking for a really downhill place, not like a super
stupid stuff.
Steep drop off.
I rarely die to something where I can just clap it up.
Drop off and have the puck land.
And most of it's just RNG with the fact that I just never find shield.
But look for a really kind of gradual downhill kind of thing, not like a steep drop off.
I'm gonna draw you a logo. Might take
deal damage with SMGs to opponents, and I think it's then ARs.
What would you do for my logo? I'm curious.
That's just easy. That's gonna come naturally. Don't try to force it. Now, if you want to complete that faster, I'd suggest if there is a big game mode,
that kid wasn't that good.
Like Food Fight and Team Rumble and game modes like that. Go into those, complete it there. Deal damage with different weapons in a single match. Ooh, that's tough.
I'm curious. I mean, you don't have to do it, but if you want to do it, you can do it.
That can be tough, because here are the weapon classes that count. ARs, shotguns, SMGs,
notice
pistols,
I
snipers,
rarely put down a mounted turret.
Or explosives.
I could care less if those left the game today.
So you need to find 5 of these.
Honestly, a lot of people could.
That could be pretty tough.
So after nerfing them, they kind of suck.
It's gonna be tough, but
I remember there's a time if you only landed on a mounted turret, you'd be perfectly fine.
Guess what?
Now is not that time.
Big game modes. Again, 50v50, those type of game modes. Where healing items, mainly Team Rumble and Food Fight, the respawn game modes, one is just 50-50 unless it's a respawn 50-50.
If I need to, I'll go grab
make sure you grab
those
5 different weapon classes and just deal damage. It's really just easy. You have to make sure you have to find those 5 weapon classes, but as soon as you do, just deal damage.
I'm in the drawing mood.
You're good. I mean, I don't know what game modes are out currently, but
alright, yeah,
that is what I would suggest. 3 stages.
Oh, the person stopped spectating
blurry.
Cool.
So another one is, I know, retail to Lucky Landing. And so I would suggest landing at Lucky Landing. You guys know where the rifts are by Lucky. I would say land there. And then I would say there is a place in Paradise. You know that expedition outpost towards Paradise Palms. Land there as soon as you use the rift.
And the only reason I'm gonna stay in Paradise is I want to wait out the circles, because I want to make that rotation.
Use the rift to get to the plane, and then fly the plane to Retail Row. I think this is the 3rd one, and that's my suggestion on this. This is just my guide for
I haven't faced one sweaty kid alive.
I know there's one from Shifty Shaft.
I don't even know how I won 3 games last weekend.
Normally, I would probably say go Shifty to Lazy,
so look,
but right now,
all the
I would
sweaty
say go
players,
Lazy to Shifty.
they're gonna be
just
playing
because
like
there's an
24/7
expedition outpost out there towards Lazy Wings.
And that's how you know if they're sweaty.
Tomato area,
grab one of those planes
and fly to Shifty.
And I know during winter break it's probably the best chance you guys will get.
And the deal damage, it's just pretty much self-explanatory.
I'll be on
the weapons,
decent amount of time.
it goes
I'm not gonna be
SMGs,
like
assault rifles.
I know there's gonna be people who do that, and
interesting.
Not about
SMG,
that
assault rifle, that's just pretty easy, pretty simple. And the chili gnomes, I know I'm looking at this map, this key, this guide of it, and right now it just doesn't. I mean, a lot of them are really weird places, and even though I
just landed on top
of a look it up,
for a trap.
and I'm doing it, but that's
why
just
is
my
everybody
personal
spectating
opinion,
me?
you know what I mean? And hold on, let me make sure my iPad is muted. Okay, let me load into Fortnite and see what. I'm pretty sure I heard from a friend that Wild West is out. And I know the game modes kind of rotate now a week, every week or so.
I don't know what you want to do in there, but
sure. It rotated every day, so it should be
why'd I go down immediately?
On how this should work with the game modes. And you want to make sure Team Rumble Food Fight, if there is one of these game modes, pick up 5 different weapon classes. I think grenades.
I mean, I guess it really didn't serve that much of a purpose.
They'll work, dynamite, boom.
I guess, but I wanted to get the zipline challenge done.
Grenades, dynamites, pick those up, and all you have to do is deal damage in a game mode like Food Fight. And with dynamite,
I don't know what this kid's gonna do.
I don't think it's.
Because he definitely saw me.
There is a tiny bit.
There's a tiny problem near me, but
there's no explosives. I forgot this fact.
Really? Oh wait, no launchpad.
I don't really play Food Fight that often, but there aren't any explosives. And so you've got to remember that there aren't explosives, so you have to find a sniper. Which in a lot of games I've played a Food Fight, I have found a sniper pretty fun. And it's one of my first weapons, so just make sure.
I don't know why my reaction's like, a launch pad.
Wild West and Disco Domination.
Like back in,
holy crap!
When
what is this
Redeploy was out, literally launch pads served no purpose.
What is this skin? Bro,
like, I'm not kidding.
Just
it
looks
served
but
almost
the
no
back
purpose.
bling. Alright, sorry.
Like, no materials.
If you haven't looked at the item shop,
or if you,
this is the art, so this kind of
like bounces you up in the
breaking
air,
the 4th wall, but
virtually no purpose.
Dang, this pickaxe is dope. The arc's pickaxe, and then the rest of this item shop's kind of I am breaking the 4th wall. I record these videos the same day,
materials.
and this is actually getting recorded a little bit later than normal. Normally, I would have these videos recorded or even uploading by like 5:15, 5:20. Problem was, I got home, was home for like 30 minutes. I could have recorded a video, just decided to relax, chill. And so then I had a golf practice for 30 minutes. So we had to drive there, drive back, and get back to like 5-ish, and then spent like 40 minutes just trying to 20 minutes recording, and then 20 minutes trying to figure out how to do this video.
And I'm just busy farming and
daily
farming
challenges. I want to take a time to talk about sniper eliminations. People, like, the only challenges that can kind of be hard is really just not a challenge.
I mean, I just want to make sure I have enough materials where if I fight a kid, I know I would try
to avoid the play a match with a friend or
unless
squad.
they're like uber sweaty and farmed up enough brick to be max.
And what you really want to look for are the outlive opponents. Unless you use pistols,
I'm what people would call probably a sweaty,
but if you were to remove a challenge, maybe you're not good with snipers.
There's people who are probably just twice as sweaty as me.
Those would be the two challenges that I would remove.
Like twice as many materials as me.
My daily challenges. AR, shotguns, I mean, it would just take a long time. And outlive opponents, I never get rid of that. Because it's easy. Play matches, never get rid of that. Search ammo boxes, never get rid of that. Now, there is no deal damage to opponents for a daily challenge, which I'm kind of surprised. They haven't really changed
over by Lucky
daily challenges since they were added. So I'm kind of shocked about that. And I know there isn't really that much talk of Season 2, and if you guys give me time to rant, I will rant. Ooh, also, interesting point. This video also has a clip in my montage. That's in my montage. I wonder what clip it is. Does this look familiar if you see my montage?
No.
Of course, you haven't seen this exact part, but it should look familiar. I'm in a similar place that I was in my montage.
Reasons why
if you haven't watched my montage, what are you doing? Go watch my montage. Week 6, or Fortnite Season 7, Week 6 challenge.
And I'm literally just gonna sit
so right now I just said that to maybe boost views. And if you are watching this, comment down the hardest challenge.
He still has the quad launcher.
You know what? Comment the hardest. Yeah, no, let's do it. Comment the hardest weekly challenge you had to do.
Hello?
Now I know there was a very entertaining weekly challenges. Back in Season 4, let me recap the time. It was week 7. There was a challenge to search chests somewhere. It was called Risky Reels. Everybody that played it in Season 4 had the Battle Pass and had the weekly challenge where you had to search a chest. Risky, 7 of them. You remember this because like 25 people went there a game.
That's a no-scope?
I got a gold heavy shotgun out of a chest that had like 7 or 8 kills. Oh my god.
I think this game needs to change their definition of no-scope.
And Risky, if you look at Risky, the place is small. It's a small place. It's not like a tilted to where it's suitable for this high amount of people. To where the eliminations in tilted. Oh yeah, that was easy. Anytime there's eliminations in tilted, I'm like, oh, that's easy. I could do that in one game if I have one. If I don't have
guy had 2, bro.
Unless you're not the best player,
he had 2 slurp juices.
Go tilted. You might be like, I can't kill people.
Hello.
A lot of them are good. Well, guess what? They might not have a weapon.
I know
that get the better drop.
That mountain's gonna have
better
like
weapon.
already a ton of people. Like there's gotta be a guy in that.
There's a lot of RNG to start the game, and that's where you see.
With the trap.
You look at streamers and you're like, man, they either die early, or they win, or die late to a good player. Reason why RNG. That's why they die early and not really that middle of the game, because normally they're able to beat those players out, and so. That's why you see streamers who are just able to dominate as long as they get at least good enough loot to win the battle. So, just advice that I would say. And
why'd I choose the outer rings of the map? I have no clue.
Today,
it's gonna make
yesterday, I just watched this Wild West
do not put the circle right there.
Tifu, 33 kills.
Don't do it because then I'll have to build up.
So. Interesting.
It's gonna be a lot harder.
I like to see
I'm pretty sure there's a dude in there.
Also, I want to point out if you guys do like these videos, just tell me. Tell me if you enjoy these videos.
The dude on the mountain.
They're pretty good videos, but
not frankly
surprised.
Watch him get the circle.
Yes, I did update video, update wish list, and now challenges. I'm doing a lot of the popular stuff right now. That's because I need you guys to comment things. And I know this is a poor time. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. This is a poor time because the audience retention is kind of low right now. And I spit my hard facts in the beginning of the video, and then I just straight up,
since I have 90,
I just ramble on about stuff.
The slurp juice is not worth 90.
If you guys like it, when I just ramble, I mean. You gotta let me know. You've gotta watch the full video. And if you're not watching this point, what are you talking about? And just to double check, I said the hardest challenge earlier.
Well, he doesn't have an angle.
Alright. Tell me your favorite Fortnite
there was
skin
one
if you
time where
reached
I had
this
10
point of the
kills
video.
and I got
I want to
sniped
see
from
how many people are able to complete these two simple challenges to where you just watch the whole video.
Still, but
now, I know there's a lot of times maybe you don't actually have a YouTube account where you can't comment. Guess what I'm gonna say? Maybe, just maybe, create a YouTube account so you
can have a
comment.
sniper? I have no clue.
Genius IQ, right there. And so, yes, I'm playing very slow, and so this video is 21 minutes long. I know, it's way too long for its own good, and that's a problem, but, hey, also,
apparently I have no scope
blue screen you saw there,
so honestly, almost every time, I'm sorry for the
blue screen you saw there, don't worry about that. That was me clipping that sniper shot to then eventually put it into my montage, which,
so
if you have seen my montage, you know that clip, you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, what you doing? You still watching
I
like
thought that was a person. I was about to stand up and shoot.
Montage.
So he's got his stairs edited weird.
That's crazy.
I feel like he's got some weird peeking angle on the people on the mountain.
You know what? And I do like this end of the game, though. 6 players
there's
left.
a guy to my left.
Wait, there's 6. 7. All right. 7 players left right here. One's gonna eventually end up dying. I'm sorry.
Maybe.
But
is that?
It's very interesting.
So
how
I'm
this game ends
like 2
to
people
where
on the mountain.
you'll just want to see it.
One of them is.
You guys are gonna want to see the end of this gameplay. I think it's very interesting on how it like
I know that
plays
dude's
out.
on the metal box shotgun.
Good.
So there's the dude 210. There's a dude like just
but
by
you gotta
him,
look at
so
it.
there's 2 guys up there because he just turned his stairs around or like.
6 players
remain. Oh my god,
here
cheeky!
And this is the circle that's gonna move halfway in the circle, halfway out. Now, if you did not know, watch. Look at that. I had a launch pad. That's why I wasn't worried about being on the outer edge of the circle. I knew I had a launch pad. I could quickly move. I don't really know exactly why I dropped it.
Interesting.
But I just decided to. So I was waiting. Just like waiting for a good time. I was like, I don't know what I was truly waiting for. I guess you could place your launch pad at any time. And I originally was going to place my launch pad on the first floor, and then I placed the wall up. But so right here,
I don't know what I'm doing.
You do not want to put yourself in between those 2 players. So I didn't really know where it's going to land.
My game plan
and
is.
It's kind of looking a little laggy on my screen, but it wasn't really that
bad.
Of course. You can see I got turrets. I decided, hey, I'll drop down. And then I kind of tried to push him, but it didn't really work out. And so it's just fine. I mean, I end up pushing up above him and stuff. I kept placing a wall ahead of me and stuff, so that happened. And why does it look so laggy on me? Let me look. Let me actually skip forward a little bit and watch it. That laggy during that exact stream. But I do think it's very interesting
there's a guy
how this
under
game,
me.
6 players left. It's kind of that scrim kind of like match. Not super scrimmy, but
very interesting.
A scrim like
trying to break me down.
Where, yeah, that happened. So of course, you watch this, and this launch pad. I think this launch pad right here would come in handy. It really doesn't. That launch pad. I mean, yeah, I used it to go like that, but other than that, I don't use the launch pad. Yeah, so it's just this video recording that's making it look like it's lag. And that's why right there, I placed the floor over the launch pad. Why did I do that? I don't know. It ended up working out for multiple people, I guess. But look, I tried jumping down to go kill this guy. He builds up, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It sounded like he was trying to destroy... Look, that guy has a hand cannon, and so he's able to destroy multiple builds over and over just because of it. And look, to start this fight, I had like 500 wood, 500 brick, and you can see 4 people now. There's 4 people left, and look, now with this circle moving far out of the circle, people start dropping like flies. That helps with it right there. Me taking shots at this guy. He dies to the storm. I'm like, are you kidding me? I should have had that kill. And there was multiple kills here. What you'll see is it kind of gets stolen from me. I decided, okay, I don't want to take fall damage. I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to drop down. And so I see guys. I'm making sure that guy can't shoot me from his angle. Boom. Wall right there. I decided, you know what? I'm not going to let him build. I thought he was going to place a wall there, shot him down. He runs pretty much into the storm. Guess what? He dies to the storm. And look at that. This guy somehow blocked me out. And that was like his goal, was to block me out with his walls there. And then he lost high ground because he pretty much gave it up. But as you can see, the last two people died to the storm before I could even kill them. So it could have been a higher kill game. And that's in the final circles, to where it can be kind of frustrating, is that a lot of the kill opportunities I get, they'll end up dying to the storm because I'll hit them for a lot and just not get into a place where I shotgun. Most of the kills I get endgame are from shotguns. If I
don't know what I'm doing.
Or they die to the circles, but it's up to here. I don't know why I removed that. I could have just placed my own floor, but I guess I just wanted the edit. I wanted to see if I could take some shots. I kept high ground, and right here I fall into the tree because I realized I do not have enough materials to branch out. And I do something really risky. I jump down.
Bro, we like our boss! Bro, we like our boss!
We take guys next time.